the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and they say that a mother is a son's first love. Ain't that true, though? You always see the mamas always doing a little extra for their sons, fixing them up, making sure they look good, whereas daughters get a harder time. But we're gonna dive into that, and I've got entertaining expert Paul Zahn in the building. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would. Mother knows best. Mother knows best.
Oh, so that boys are best?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Actually, I am a mother of two. I can attest to that. All right,
okay.
You have a cocktail for us to sip on.
Yes, a watermelon cosmopolitan for Houston's most fashionable mama. You.
Oh no, I can't compete with the mamas on the couch. You see them? Okay. All right, let's get into the mothers and their sons.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, we're sitting down now. Let's talk to these sons and their mothers. We've got Denzel Washington back in the building.
I'm back.
And this time you brought your mother,
Mom
Sharonda
today.
Washington.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
So glad to be here.
And next to you, we have Miss Beverly.
Hi.
And your son, Keto Flex, in the building.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there anything like the love between a mother and their son?
I don't think there is. We're pretty close.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Not really. Real close.
Would you say that you're closer to your sons than your daughters if you have
Yes.
daughters?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Very
And
I don't have any daughters.
you don't have any daughters?
No.
But she closer to me though.
Really? Closer to Keto.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the favorite.
You're the favorite.
Yeah, I'm throwing shots out there.
Hold on. Miss Beverly, can you co-sign?
She not gonna admit that.
Why he may say he the favorite, because him and his brother's almost 10 years apart.
Okay.
So he was always going to be the one right on my heel.
He's the favorite.
Yeah. Well, not really. I think I treat them both about
Good
the same.
balance.
A balance.
Good balance.
Yeah, because some days
She
I
does.
probably can't even stand him or his brother.
Both of them. Get out my face.
It's a good balance, but I'm still
Yeah.
the favorite though.
He the favorite king, okay.
Right.
And Miss Sharonda, is Denzel your favorite?
It's hard for me to say favorite when you have 5 kids.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
All of them my favorite. It's hard.
I'm up there. She's waiting on me to get rich so I can take care of everything, and then I'll
then you'll be
secure
the-
that favorite spot.
Okay.
And my brothers and sisters are too, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, they all in the same category.
Yeah.
I can't put a label on one, because I do for all of them the same
Right.
way.
But there is a special bond between a mother
And with you
her
being a
son.
mother, you know, it's just, you know, we'll do what dad won't do. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some of our boys, they gonna talk to you about things that they'll never talk to their
Yeah.
fathers about.
I'll come to my mom first before I go to my dad, if
Yes.
that makes sense.
About
yeah.
everything?
About financial, yes. Relationship, yes. Mentally, yes. Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, so
Yeah.
where do you go to your
Yeah.
dad to first? Nothing.
To hang out.
To hang out. Like, it's a great.
So you don't want to
No,
hang
no.
out with your mom?
No. We hang out.
Okay.
We hang out.
Yeah.
Like, I can take her anywhere, really anywhere, and she'll be up for it.
And that's
Oh.
me.
And
saying,
my
go
dad
ask
is
your
the same
dad for
way.
some
He's
love.
just still. I don't know. I spent more time with her growing up, you know. So the connection is here. It's one with my dad too. Don't get me wrong. Sorry,
Right.
Dad. But, you know.
Exactly.
Sorry, Dad.
I love you too. We have a great connection.
Well, my situation is a little different because my dad was murdered when I was
So sorry.
when I was
18 months.
When I was
Mm.
So
18
me and
months.
my
So he never knew
mom,
him.
I always had a close a relationship. But even though we like oil and water, we
it
might
out.
disagree on some things, and we talk about it and it be over.
it
So
out.
it'd be over.
Exactly.
Miss Beverly, since Keto has volunteered this information, did you feel like as a mother to a son who didn't have a father figure present, you had to take on a different role, or did you just nurture more and more?
What I was focused on was raising them, making sure they would be young, successful black men. And then everything else, you know what? Because if you worry about things you'll have no control over,
Right.
then you'll just be a word box all your life. So what I did, I just gave it to God and just kept it moving.
Amen. That's
You know what I'm saying? Because I got more years behind me than I do in ahead of me. So I just wanted to make sure as a mother that you raise them up the right way and not the wrong way. And then you can raise them up the right way and they can still go the wrong way. It doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, whatever you instill in them, when they go out in the world, they're going to remember because they'll come back in.
Right.
They come back.
Right.
They'll come back
Right.
That's
because they
true.
going to know what they, you know, how. And then, like, I always worked, I worked that before I retired. So when they started having like bring your kids to work, so I used to take them to work, and then they got that experience, and they really liked it that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go to jail. Because she worked at the jail, so
Oh,
I was like,
okay,
I ain't trying to go to jail, because if I go to her job in handcuffs, she going to beat my butt.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're going to have to talk about the discipline and the struggle with dealing with the masculine energy that our sons bring.
And then about, I guess she was what, about 7?
Yeah.
7 or 8, and then that's when I met my husband. And so and so this year be 31 years that we've been together.
Oh,
So then I met my husband, so that was the father figure that he knows. Yes.
Nice.
That's a
That's
beautiful
good.
thing. Okay, well, coming up next, our conversation with the mothers and their sons continues. So you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're celebrating mothers and their sons. We've got Denzel and his mother, Sharonda. We've got Miss Beverly and her son, Keto. All right, there's no denying that all of you are black.
We're black.
And black men have a very different role in society and different challenges.
Yes, they do.
How did you as mothers prepare them for the world that they were going to face?
Good question.
Yeah, it is. I think when I look back, raising you and your brother, I guess I never raised y'all as color. You know, see color, right?
Correct.
Right.
Because I had a neighbor, her name was Sheila, and she was white. She had about 10 kids, and she was like my baby's, like Keto when you left from nursery.
Yeah.
He used to be over there with us because I lived like in the suburbs, so it wasn't too many Afro Americans that lived in my neighborhood at that time. So everybody in the neighborhood, we basically all just got along like a big family.
Wow.
Yes, and so that way, I guess, that way they was able to be raised up with different nationalities and different people, you know, and we just wasn't like in that bowl the way.
Right. Likewise, same here. Likewise, the
Yeah.
same way. They were raised up around everybody.
Yeah,
We was
everybody.
around
Yeah.
Hispanics,
Yeah.
Blacks, whites.
blacks, white.
It wasn't until I went to high school that I
Right.
saw the difference. We went to a high school where it was like, it was a mixture. You had rich kids, you had and medium, you know, average kids, but when I got there and I saw some children driving BMWs, and that's when I was like, okay, something is different. We, you know.
So, but there you're not even seeing racism. What you're seeing is classism.
It was
Yeah.
classism.
Yes.
It was more.
Yes.
My generation was more classism than it was racism because,
Mm.
you know, it wasn't as racist. I mean, it was still definitely racist, but it
Yes.
wasn't as racist when we grew
Yeah.
up. So we didn't see that so much. But it was classism. People had more than you versus,
Yeah.
you know, a certain
Right.
color.
I had other things to worry about.
Yeah.
To the my bad not to cut you off, but I
okay.
think to the point of what you was asking my mom is that, you know, I necessarily never seen color. I was just taught to love everybody, no matter
What color?
what color or who they are. But one thing that she did instill in me is to keep my head on a swivel and be aware of my surroundings and don't put yourself in a situation, because guess what, you still are a young African American male.
Right.
And I got roughed up by the police, and I didn't do anything. So I experienced it. I went through it. Went to Attorney Affairs and filed against them. And I have experienced it, you know. And I'm a business owner. Never been in trouble with the law. I mean, but that's just something that sometimes that, you know, you just
happens.
just happens.
I agree.
You know?
I agree. I've experienced something very similar. I've never had a super serious experience with the law, but we were all good kids, thankfully. But
Yes, thank you.
that one experience, it was very minor, but I knew that I was being roughed up because I was black. I felt it because there was no other reason. I'm very positive forward, peacemaker. I will say yes sir, no sir. I'll make it very easy for you to respect me. And he did not do that. And you go home thinking like, damn, like, okay, this is one of those experiences. And it could have went so much worse.
Right.
But I'll give it back to my mom for making me the peacemaker. She, you know, always take the road that's
The high road.
The high road.
Exactly.
You know?
Right.
And I will do that. I'll even be dramatic about it. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Yeah, I'll make it known that I'm respecting you. But he didn't see any of that. He saw my color.
Yeah, he didn't want to hear
And
that.
my
don't wanna
kids
hear that.
know to, even right now, if they get stopped by the police or something, they calling me. And I'm on the phone like,
Yeah.
The whole time.
don't say
The whole
nothing.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what he say.
Yeah.
Put your arms up if he say put your arms up. I'm hollering like, just do what they say.
You
Just
know, I really think the best thing, not cutting you off, as being a mother, is like when your kids are grown. Like my older son is like 47, and I meet people and they was like, "Oh, you're such and such, mother," and they be like, "You know what? He still say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am." And they, when people meet Keto, and they be like, "You know, he still say kids don't say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am," and that makes you feel really good that
Yes,
you
it
know
does.
that you have raised your
kids.
kids up the
To
right
just
way.
respect.
To be
Just
respectful.
respect,
To be
yeah.
respectful.
I give
respectful.
respect in every situation.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's attributed to
So,
mom.
yeah, I give that to mom. I give that to mom.
Yeah.
I do.
All right, we're going to get into the lovey-dovey, all right? You guys stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're having fun with the moms and their sons. We've got Denzel, Sharonda, Miss Beverly, and Keto Flex. All right, we talked about some struggles. We talked about how much you love them.
yes.
Right.
But you know, moms, when it comes to our sons bringing somebody home, we are looking them up and down. Are they good enough for our son?
Yes.
Do you feel like you put them under an even bigger magnifying glass?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any daughters. And so, with me not having daughters, I want to make sure I get the right daughter-in-law because she'll be my daughter. And with me getting the right daughter-in-law, you know, I have, you know, Keto designs me very beautiful clothes.
Yes, he does.
So, if I get a daughter-in-law, you know, I want to be able to share things with her and give her things, but I don't want her going down the road 3 years later talking about, I'm divorcing your son.
Right.
Then I might have to go and repossess all my items.
Yeah,
Okay.
she the police.
Right,
I'm
right,
gonna-
right.
yes.
The bill
Get your
collector.
stuff.
Yes, yes. So I want to make sure you in here for the long haul.
And so, Keto, bringing anyone home, are you like, nah, you ain't ready to come meet Miss Beverly just yet. You ain't ready to meet Mama.
Keto, you don't even
What?
want me. Keto has, I don't know if he still do, but Keto had a celebrity sugar mama.
Hey, you gonna really say that? Go ahead, continue what you saying.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yes. He told me, when you, yeah, because you know I have a key to his door, so I
Yeah.
was like, who is that? He was like, exit.
Exit
Exit
stage
on
left.
out the door.
I assume to her.
To me.
Right,
How did you feel? How did you have that discussion afterwards?
I was just tickled.
You were tickled. Okay. So it was just like, okay, yeah,
I
I
don't
need
get
to see
offended.
my way out of here.
See,
Okay.
I told you not to say anything salacious.
He did say that.
I told her that. It's
At
us-
least I didn't say who the sugar mama was.
Okay,
Good
but
point. Good point.
All right, before Miss Beverly gets into any trouble with Keto, I'm going to move on to Sharon and Denzel. All right, Denzel, I mean, you were just here not too
Right,
long ago
right,
talking
right.
about Battle of the Rainbow, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know you're gay. So,
No
Sharonda,
secret.
how was that, him coming out to you?
With him coming out to me, we already knew.
Oh,
So we were waiting on him. We didn't have an issue with it. Now, don't get me wrong, when he was younger, and I would catch him do certain things, and then at that time I was like, "You a boy, don't do that.
Like
Take off
playing
my
with
shoes.
dolls.
Can't play
I
with
hate
the
this story
doll."
because it puts you
Yeah.
on in this box that
Right.
like all gay boys play with dolls, but that's not really the
No,
case.
it wasn't the case.
Or
but
like,
it is the stereotype.
it is a
Yeah,
stereotype.
very
but
much stereotype.
what as I grew older, I understood that I loved women in a different way. Like I love women's hair. I love women in gowns. I'm a feminist. I love women. So I don't even equate that to me being gay. That's just me as a person. I love women.
No,
But
No.
you're trying to figure that out as you grow older
Right,
too. So I guess
right.
that was her journey, you know.
So
as
how
well.
was
Let
it
him
for
do-
you coming out to your mom? Were you scared? Did you feel comfortable? Did you find that she was going to be a safe place?
My mom is the bona fide cool mom. There was nothing I was ever scared to tell her. It was more so a society thing. You know, what is society going to think?
That's where the mother part comes in.
Yeah, she's a protector. Like, my mom will go to court for me even if I did the most wrong thing, and she would be on my side. It wasn't her, it was society. And I think how I came out was more so an accident. A friend of a friend saw me at a nightclub, and it got back to my mom, and she called me, and it was like, oh yeah, I saw you here, and it was like, okay. And then she found out.
I just wish he would have talked about it to me when he was younger. He really didn't.
It wasn't that safe.
Well,
talk about it.
And Sharonda, I'm sorry to throw this back on you. As someone who says you knew already, did you not feel comfortable approaching him about it and asking?
To be honest with you, yes.
Yeah, because we grew up in a churchy, you know, a church home. Like, yeah, so we
Which
knew.
we never, people still could come to church no matter if you're gay or not. We never not wanted people to come in.
Right.
But we just kept it, I didn't say we kept it quiet, I just waited on him.
If you could describe your relationship or what your mother means to you.
My mother is, she's really my best friend. She's my best friend. She's my lawyer, my protector. Like, whatever it means to protect, she is that.
Right.
That's just what mothers do.
What about
That's
you?
how we are.
I mean, it's the same way as well. Piggybacking off of what you said, like my mom is my protector. She is my queen. It's like, don't mess with her. Like my mom is like a holy gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
A holy gangster.
so
Okay.
she might, you know, so she might have some mace on her, an ice pick, a bat, all that. But what I'm just saying that is that she is a protector, and she's also a prayer warrior, and I really appreciate her because I've seen my mom faith, and she has taught me faith in a mustard seed. And sometimes when I doubt myself, as far as things I'm going through and my journey in life and my career, she just instills that you got this. Why you know what I'm saying? And
Your
so,
number one fan.
yeah, that's so needed. So I really appreciate her. And
All right, well, cheers to y'all and your wonderful bond.
Thank you.
May all mothers and sons have such a great relationship the way you do.
cheers to the mothers.
Cheers to the mothers.
And to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because you are a mother too.
I sure
Yes, you
am. My
are.
sons better love me, okay?
Right, I'm sure they do.
All right, coming up next, I'm heading behind the bar with my entertainment expert, Paul Zahn, to learn how to make these Mother's Day cocktails. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been celebrating the bond that mothers and sons have, but I'm behind the bar now because we've got entertainment expert Paul Zahn in the building, and you're here to do what? Back that glass up! Yes. Woo! Yes. Okay, I loved my watermelon cocktail. That was amazing. And this is a spread. You always bring a spread.
I have a drink for every type of mother. You ready to get started?
Hell yeah.
First
what
up,
do you mean?
the
Okay.
fashionista. We are doing a watermelon cosmopolitan, so let's get started.
Oh,
In an
yes.
ice mixing tin, I'm putting some cranberry juice like so. We have some triple sec and lime juice. We're adding in some watermelon. Summer's right around the corner. Let's go with that. And then last but certainly not least, we have some absolute vodka. You know, Carrie Bradshaw, hello lover.
Yes.
That was what she always said, so that's my bestie.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
And then we are going to strain this in here. And again, Mom would love a bottle of Absolute vodka for her Mother's Day, right?
Yep.
So voila, the perfect watermelon cosmopolitan.
Yeah, Absolute is a
inspired
classic in the vodka world.
by the fashionista mama. So voila.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hand that off to you.
Ooh, should I be sipping all these? I mean, I know they're about to pop up.
It
ready
is
for the
late
cocktail.
night, so why not?
All right, as long as they're cool with my cooties.
Okay, next up we have an absolutely delicious cocktail for that mom that has the elevated taste. So we have some Código tequila right here, some Reposado tequila. I love Código because it is additive free, absolutely delicious. We have the Reposado, which has been aged in ex-Cabernet cask.
Wait, hold on. What kind of mom is this?
This is for the elevated mom who's bougie, who likes really nice things. Because this is a nice bottle of tequila. This is a nice margarita. It's a Cadillac margarita. Hello.
Okay,
So
yes.
we have some triple sec in here. We have some sour mix, and voila.
Oh, he did that with just a count. Okay.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Yes.
And then we are going
You're an
to
expert.
shake this up.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
And then we are going
Come on,
to
mamas.
strain this into a rocks glass with some salt and some lime. And voila, the perfect Cadillac margarita for that elevated fancy mother with some Código
I
tequila.
love it. Okay, I'm
There you
gonna
go.
strong
Okay,
fist
she is double fisting. She is double fisting
Yes.
here. We have some Rosa too here, which is rose colored, perfect for mom. What do you think?
Oh, I
What
love
do you
that.
think?
Yeah.
Nice pink hue.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that off camera because we still have one to do over here, right?
Yes, one last. I'm putting you to work. We have a Carajillo, which I call the cousin to the espresso martini.
Okay,
So
what mom is this?
this is for every mom because she needs coffee because she's running
Hell
around
yeah.
getting the kids going and
Yup.
she needs coffee to wake her up and pick her up. So we are doing one shot of some Liqueur 43, which is a Spanish liqueur, 43 natural ingredients, some nice vanilla. Then we are doing a shot of espresso in there. We're popping a straw in here. We're gonna give that a stir. And you are a master mixologist
Look at
doing
me.
your
I'm the
Carajillo.
best. I'm the best.
Voila, the perfect wake me up cocktail with a Carajillo.
Okay, yeah, which one do
Yeah.
y'all want? I
Okay,
see y'all walking
okay.
up. I see
Come
y'all
on in,
walking
guys.
up.
Come on in, guys.
All right,
Okay.
we've got our pick of the litter.
Margarita here.
Which
Want some
one are you looking
margarita?
for?
Oh, you want the, okay.
Okay.
Margarita.
All right,
You're doing the
while we get
margarita.
these drinks
I'll go this way.
handed out, I
I'll do the
want to say
espresso.
cheers to the mothers and their sons. You better celebrate your mama, okay, boys? I
know that's right.
Celebrate your mama.
Come on, mama.
All right,
Cheers.
cheers to
That's for
you.
you.
See you guys next time.
Cheers to you.